All right, so we're gonna glide in through downtown and basically turn on pretty much downtown. There's a lot of good stuff. Maybe head towards the West 7th and then go back to Central. Probably right up here on this bridge, you'll see a little section of skyline, and then I'll turn it off and then turn everything on. I use the same device as I vlog. It's all on one device. And we'll be going up here to the height of the bridge here. You'll see about here. So I'm gonna wait till around the big buildings, and we'll turn it on. About here. Actually, a little closer to West 7th. Some of these downtown ones are kind of hard.
Oh, there's downtown some.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and play it through.
My neck hurts.
Got a lot of greens.
A lot of greens on my neck.
Going green. We're working on the truck right there. Passing Commerce. There's a big courthouse. That's kind of the Sundance area. There's a Marriott or something right there. It's a big hotel. Jerry Lofton. You guys own a little mural, kind of like a Better Call Saul kind of thing. Daughters of Fort Worth plaque is over that way. Or Daughters of the Confederacy is what I think is what it was. Yeah, car, yeah. Then a TCC, Tarrant County College, is on the right. Coming up here pretty soon, not yet. It's all Fort Worth Police, and then right in here is the Tarrant County College right there. There's a homie crossing right here, so you gotta be careful. It's about 20 or 30 feet from the regular pedestrian crossing, but they need to put like something down there that says homie crossing. No biggie. Then you got this building, which is just an office building, really. It's kind of cool. And we'll probably head left so we can have West 7th crossing kind of by Penn and Weatherford. Crossing Weatherford about right now. And we'll get on West 7th. Linda's napping. Or snapping and napping. She was snapping at me, but now she's napping. And we'll take a right. And this is where well, I guess I will. I don't know if this is a... Yeah, you can do that. I remember now. All right, yeah, this is right. And then left on Penn is what that guy's doing. Sean Penn spells his name with two N's, doesn't he? Sean Penn. So is it with 2 N's? I have to look that up. I want to say he does. All right, this is 7th right here. And then we're going to turn everything on right when we cross 7th bridge, or West 7th bridge. It's a cool little sunlight thing right here. Heck of a day. Heck of a day. Crossing the Trinity right here. It's the West 7th. Whee! And then Montgomery Plaza. This is good enough as ever right here. Right in the Shakespeare in the Park area. Knew that was going to happen. Sorry about that. I'm going to wear your seatbelt on when you watch my show. Put on your seatbelt. Put on your seatbelt. Please subscribe show. Click it. Yeah. Put on your seatbelt when you watch the Please Subscribe show. Click it. You know, hit the subscribe button. Click. I thought, excuse me, I thought it was good. All right. About right here. And we've turned everything on. Velvet Taco. Open real late. Open really late. All right, we're headed to Flower Child. Gonna pick up your Caesar salad with the protein choice of chicken. We'll drop that off at your doorstep. Car passing by. Flower Child's over that way. And then here's Apple. You ever get backed up? Just try taking a bite. The apple. And you'll basically be regular. Well, kind of.
Do you need help with anything?
No, I'm just looking. That's my next little goal right there. Oh, I didn't see any of these. This is very great right here. This must be their external drive. It's hooked here. Known as the iMac. Boy, it looked different when I was younger. This must be the pad. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Has to do with the pressure that you actually... So we did pick up the Flower Child Caesar avocado with a protein choice of chicken. And we're going under this, like that's the Trinity right there. It's really kind of cool. And then this is a bridge. And then we're gonna head to your doorstep and drop off your avocado Caesar salad with a protein choice of chicken. It's on its way. If you were wondering, and you got this yesterday. Or in the middle of the night to watch your chicken get to your doorstep. Back in, I am listening to The Smile on KEXP. And TCU's in the background, just kind of sitting there. I think they're good. I think they're good. I'm taking my hat off for them. Actually, Radiohead got better now than The Smile. It's a cool idea. Proud of Tom York and Greenwood. Also, I call him Jonathan Guy. But it's cool. You know, I like all the rhythms and everything that's working out. Now, here's the thing about Sun Kil Moon. Where's their new album? Yeah, where's their new band? Well, they do have JC's or Jesus. But anyway, I'm not going to get into the whole dispute about Radiohead. But The Smile, good band. So listen to The Smile, KEXP. It starts off with them singing about Pretty Lights for quite a bit of time. Pretty good. I do like the other ones better. I like The Smoke better. But it's kind of just, you know, like a rave song or something. It just kind of, pretty light, look at all the pretty lights, look at all the pretty lights, look at all the pretty lights. Kind of hurts after a while. So it says in the Bible that those that fasting will make disfigured faces, and not to do that, but to put oil on you and wash your face. Looks like they're cooking.
I gotta figure out my phone charger situation. Oh yeah, drinks.
1 second. 1 second, sweetie. There you go. Thank you, dear.
Keep it level. Great.
Thanks. Well, we're headed to Torchy's Tacos, the one off of Rosedale, Northern. And we're going to pick up the devil-themed taco and drop it right at your doorstep. Yeah, Torchy's is kind of a devil theme. It's like a hell theme. Hell-themed taco. Torchy's. Get yourself a devil taco.
That's too far. must be a nice restaurant over here. I think it's called Quincy. Quince. Some well-known chefs. It's like a rooftop restaurant. It's somewhere in this area.
Comes a firefly.
I need a fire job. No, I do like that series called Firefly. It was
What is
on Firefly. It had the chick from Grey's Anatomy on it. The blonde-haired chick, Katherine Hegel. But it only had one season.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the teenage? Yeah, it only had one season. It kind of sucked because it was like really good. And there was another good one too.
The Last of Us is real popular.
No, hold on. I'm trying to think of the other one.
That's like Firefly. There's a postal box right there.
And I think Firefly is off a book series too. Troubled Teenagers or something.
Yeah, with Outer Banks is like that.
Oh yeah, remember the 3rd season of Outer Banks just came out. So I'm gonna have to sign up for Netflix for a month.
They're called Trinity Metro Zip Zone. It's a ride share.
Firefly.
It's Trinity Metro. It's like a ride
Oh,
share.
speaking of that, when is my other girly one gonna come out? That's off 19 books. There's another one that has 19 books.
19 books.
Yeah, there's another series I watch. It has 19 books.
Interesting.
It has a dude from Grey's Anatomy. Kind of.
I want to see Slow Horses. It's a crime thriller
Oh, we've been at that firehouse. I remember that one.
based on Slough House. It's in England. Crime
Don't
thriller.
forget, I get my free firehouse sub. It expires in 7 days.
I won't forget.
Remember, y'all, it's somebody's birthday in a few days.
Oh, your birthday's tomorrow.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, it's coming up. Happy birthday, Linda. Happy birthday, Linda. Happy birthday, little Linda.
Please don't sing.
Set your birthday on fire. Torchy's Tacos.
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, this is the one I was supposed to have an interview at, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they never rescheduled it. Freaking, you know what? I know it's a Friday, but it's still not. They're open till 4 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know. You can talk to them right over there.
Oh, no, they're too busy, man.
Okay. So in the 60s or the Vietnam generation, they're open pretty late. In the Vietnam generation, there was a revolution. They had long hippie hair and they listened to their own personal type of music and danced around naked and completely rebelled. And in our generation today, as this present moment, we're at a revolution on ways of making money. True, it's a true story because of the technology. So we have new ways of making money. So we express our rebellion and making money our own independent way. And we can look and act however we want, especially if we're more independent when we're making that money. So the revolution of the Vietnam era and the revolution of now are very similar, but there is a difference, but not too big of a difference. One of the differences is that back then, when the hippies were trying to survive on their own, they had a little bit of difficulty in commerce. There's been many articles written about commerce and many plays and books and movies and poetry written about how to achieve commerce during the time of the 1960s as like a hippie, right? Well, the government and especially authority figure didn't like the hippie because, for one thing, the first thing the hippie did was the hippie burned their draft card. So they dodged the draft because they wanted to live. 1 out of 5 were killed in Vietnam, while in the 40-year war, or the long war that happened, it was not 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5 usually lost a limb. But people did die during the Long War, or what they call the 40-year war, which we had just now ended. So the revolution now is basically in making money. Now, here's the interesting thing about the difference between the two generations. Cash was probably the main way a hippie would make money. Even the rock stars did. They pay them in cash a lot of times, and the artist. Now, it's gone digital. So, accessing money is easier than it's ever been, which has created a revolution of independence. Now, it started to go that way during when there was Occupy Wall Street, because many were trying to break into the market in a very quick way. And some did, because they were probably starving because they were out on their own and kind of a similar revolution starting off. So they began occupying things and protesting. Now that things have become more legit, you could say, but more free-form online, there's what's now becoming the peaceful revolution, a revolution into utopia, and how we're trying to make money in our own independent way. That will separate a big wall, a giant wall between government and private sector. And that wall, Apple starting it, is impenetrable, meaning it cannot be busted. So the government can knock really loud on that wall, yet no one answers. And closer we go to utopia, because that person on the other side wants to live. Government gets smaller and smaller and smaller, private sector larger and larger. The answer on law is this, that you can be in Christ. And the answer is this, do you want to work? Then there is your freedom. The want and the will of you simply wanting to work is your freedom. Now, they interpreted, the prophets interpreted that as, well, that's lawlessness. They're from Arkansas. And that's part of the prophecy. It is written. I didn't have to explain it. And that's the revolution that we're in. So you look at it as good or bad. If you want to work, it's good. They're also from Oklahoma right here. That's the revolution. You can look and act however you'd like, because we will make it easier and easier and easier to access that commerce. So hippie, goodbye. Welcome to 2023 and the Please Subscribe show. All right, so right next door to the Hilton Garden Inn is Torchy Tacos. Yeah, that is Torchy's right over there. You can kind of see their outside area. They play music. It's real warm inside. It's kind of got like a hell theme. It's pretty cool. It's got like a little devil outside with a pitchfork kind of thing. Notice, but this Garden Inn that's next to, yes, the Hilton Garden Inn that's next to it, I'll beep, hang on. The Hilton Garden Inn that's actually next to Torchy Tacos has like a pool. So you can actually go swimming in it. There's a back patio right here. Pretty cool. I didn't even notice that. I've been by here several times. I have seen that Hilton Garden Inn before. And they got a Torchy's right here. Fort Worth is actually a really cool place to come in and visit, you know, Cowtown and everything. It's very cool. Now, the revolution person or the revolutionary will have to worry a little bit about copyright, but I think that can be solved over time, and it's not that big of an issue. And that is mostly that copyright, what I've noticed by doing the research, is from the older generation. Like, for example, I always talk about Fleetwood Mac. If you play any Fleetwood Mac on your stuff, content blocked, or you know, you can get in trouble for playing that because it doesn't belong to you. I think the future of music will be musicians will want to share their music freely on someone else's vlog. That would excite them. And they can sign special contracts to allow vloggers to use their music freely, however they want. And that's what I plan to do with the Cole and Linda Filmmaker Band. Is sorry, there's flowers right there. We plan to let all our music be used on all vlogs at no charge. Anytime you want to download our music and use it for your vlog, please do. And I would welcome that. I would fight for you to be able to use the music without any problems at all. I don't live in that selfish generation of the Vietnam era where people are holding tightly on to the old ways. There's a Torchy Taco thing right there. It's a little Torchy Taco drink. I'm kind of split in two going into the new revolution. Torchy Taco sign right there. See it right here. The commercialism is important, but we should all also be able to share and love one another, just like the hippies tried to do. But we should just do it by sharing and allowing people to use your music. If you come into the Hilton Inn, the Hilton Garden, you can use a sliced salt packet right here. There. I think I'm gonna use one myself. Make sure I close it.